Okay, I guess we'll hit live, but this is a little bit, this isn't how I was expecting this to go. Um, no, there was usually a dock right there. What was it? Oh, well, that's not what I'm asking you. Don't do that. Uh, oh, it's because, shoot, my bad. Okay. Hold on, guys, I'm a nooberoni. I'm a nooblet right now. I'm trying to fix everything. Um, for anyone who is unaware, let's go back to Twitch for a minute. For anyone who is unaware, last week we had a slight issue with the chat overlay. I've been trying to fix it. I don't know what's causing it. Give me a second here. I'm trying to go back to let's see, the stream manager I think has it. Yeah. Let me click this. The quick actions. No, not layout, stupid. Stop it. Well, I didn't want you to remove the panel. Okay, well now I don't know how to get it back. There we go. Boom, give me it back. Well, don't put it all the way over there. I kind of need it over here. Hold on, guys. Okay, now it just... Oh, give me it back. Let me pop it out, maybe? Why can I not, like... This is slightly aggravating. That's not where I put it at all, actually. Okay, maybe... God damn. Okay, there we go. Alright, pop out quick actions, and then copy, paste here. Bam. So, because I'm noticing, if I type in, like you guys can see right here, if I type in a test on Twitch's end, it immediately pops up. But if I type it on YouTube, YouTube doesn't get, yeah, you see, YouTube isn't popping up, and that's what I'm trying to figure out here. So what I think I need to do is I need to copy this. We need to go to overlays, go to the chat, paste the URL, bam. Okay, maybe that'll fix it. Type in blah, blah, blah. Nope. Nope. Because here's the thing, it is saying partially connected still like last time, but the only thing is that I don't exactly know why. And it seems to only be affecting one platform. Can I click this? Will that... No. Maybe YouTube isn't connected. That might be it. It might be. Now, let me see. Sign in with Google. Yeah, we're gonna get to PvZ in a moment here. Okay, go to my email. Yeah, that's the right one. Oh, give it more access then, because obviously it ain't working. Okay, because it should have been connected last time. I don't know why it disconnected it. And now it's fully connected, it looks like. Okay, I don't know what the deal with that was, but does that mean if I type in test on YouTube? Yes, it does. Perfect. Okay. YouTube is back. Alright, chat. I decided to keep y'all company on the stream starting soon section. So I'm not gonna leave to do anything else. Right, I got water. Cool. Okay, one last thing I want to do, and this is actually more exciting than anything. I'm hoping it stays quiet, and I'm saying it because I don't want to give you guys any ideas until I get to show y'all. Um, and you guys are gonna love it. I love it. I love it so much. I hate calling it and well it, but for right now. But I have to hide the surprise from y'all because y'all are gonna get ideas if I say anything. Let's see here. I just need to send this to myself so you guys can see it. Is there a picture where it's in it but not me? There's that. Okay, tell you what, we'll send that. We're gonna download all of these. Ooh, maybe if I crop that one out. That's a beautiful photo of him. Here, let me get that. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second here. It's 2:57, so we will be starting soon regardless. God, he's so tiny. Oh shoot, I just scared away. No, let me see here. Yeah, save as a duplicate. There you go. And then just to clarify, none of these have us in it, right? Or my neighbors in there. And I don't really mind that. Not really my neighbor, but you can see my neighbor's legs. Hello, I'm your neighbor. Goodbye, I'll see you later. Alright. Allow me to download. I didn't want a pregnant man react that. Let's go ahead and get all these in downloads, and then I will show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, perfect. Okay, guys. Oh, get show cells ready because I'm ready to show y'all. There is a way, yeah, to show image. There you go. Let's go to show to image. Sorry, y'all. And then, oh, train. All right. Well, guys, boom. You guys can see it, but this is our little guy. This is our little guy now. His name is Ollie. He's asleep on my bed. But this is his name is Ollie, and I really love him. We got him from scraps, and his backstory, he was a little kitten, and he still is, of course, but he's let me make it a bit smaller. Yeah, that's the image where you can see my neighbor's legs right there. I don't know why I'm circling. I don't think you guys can see my mouse when I'm circling like this. Can you see if I put it on this? No, okay. I don't know what I'm thinking. But he was really friendly. I guess I should go on about my day when that happened because it was Tuesday, so this was the day right after we stopped streaming for the week. And then what happened is that both my neighbor and my mom went to scraps because we had a conversation about if you guys don't know the backstory of Charlie, long story short, he was my dog, and he unfortunately passed away due to a slug he ingested. So hello, Owen. So after, it's been tough, but we felt the we felt that we could move on and then get a new pet. And originally, I'm more of a dog person. I'm more of a dog person, but I, it's a very neck and neck, very close because I also love kitty cats too. So when we went to Scraps, we originally went there because my mom took a picture of an orange cat, and it was kind of like this desaturated orange. And he was also just really cute. So I was like, oh, I do want to kind of see that. So we went back the same day, and I picked him up, but you know, I picked him up, but then the cat, like, it's a cat, it's a little kitty, doesn't know what's happening. I mean, you grab him, he's gonna claw to your shirt. Ollie, on the other hand, didn't do that, and instead, he he let me grab him. I was so shocked. He like let me grab him and no claws, no nothing. He was like begging to come out of this little enclosure, and I felt so bad putting him back in to like check out the dogs. Because I also wanted to check out the dogs and see their selection. But the thing is with scraps is that you usually don't find puppies. Most of the dogs are strays when like the cats are like, they're little babies. Um, so I wanted a puppy because that way I can train them myself while they're young. Um, and I wanted to like go through that process again, but I chose a cat instead. So this is Ollie once again. His name used to be Scruffy. His name is Scruffy on the file, but I'm allowed to change it whenever, and I probably will be getting to that. How old is the kitten? Ollie is 8 weeks old, so he's just 2 months, and we got lucky too because that is like they were able to squeeze Ollie into getting neutered before we even got him. Um, so he's still got the scar and everything. Gonna take like 7 to 10 days and before he can actually play with like string toys. He has like a little taco toy that he like kicks around the house, and then he keeps like and not clawing at my face, but he keeps like pawing at it. He keeps placing his paws on my face, like reaching for it, and then he keeps like hitting my eyes. um, he's very friendly. He was like always. He's keeps meowing at me. You might even hear him if he's that clingy. Um, and wants uppies, but he even like when he does like yeah, of course he's a kitten. He's gonna claw and bite when he's playing. Um, so yeah, I mean, I just want to show that. Let me show you guys the other ones, the other images real quick, and then we'll get settled on our Blood Moon escapade. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see here. Sorry guys, I've been ignoring chat for a minute. I had to go on that little tangent. Um, oh, and if you put parentheses, read messages or read message and parentheses, that's not gonna change if I read it or not. It's just a matter of what I'm talking about first. Um, let's see. I'm not naming the cat Unhinged, Owen. I got a pet cow. Oh, and I don't think that's true. Anyway, yeah, here's another image of him. This is again in the enclosure. Super cute. He's just crawling right out. Super happy that we got him in. Um, and then I guess I'll have one more image to show. This is him sitting on top of me. I'm like underneath one of my hoodies. Like I'm using it as a blanket, and he just decided to like take refuge on top of me, and mom walked in and took a picture. Um, do I know its breed? It says on the file it was a dominant something or something mix. I don't I don't quite know. He is a mix, but I don't quite recall. Um, but yeah, no, he's super cute. Love him to death. Um, I do we want him in the corner? Let's put him in the corner for all stream. How does that look? Hold on, I can like preview my thing. Oh, well, you guys are watching me like slam him across it. I'm sorry that it's being very weird. I don't know what he's. Ollie, can we like stop snapping to the grid? Okay, hold on. Maybe. Oh yeah, here we go. Hold on, guys. We're gonna get this pixel perfect. Ready? Let's get him all the way right there at 21 pixels. Boom. And then yeah, we'll leave him there for the rest of the stream. I don't believe he's a tabby. He isn't a tabby, but he's something. You look like a sentient moss man. Okay, thanks, dude. Sure. Okay, let's go ahead and turn off stream starting soon, and we'll get to the game. All right, guys. So, as you guys can see, also just fixed. If anyone wasn't watching, well then, I did fix the chat overlay. I figured out that it was just on YouTube's end, and I deducted it to, I deducted it to it for some reason signing me out of my YouTube account on my streamer.bot. Now though, now it's fixed. Although I'm allergic. Titus is the same way. Titus, I think he's the same way anyway, unless I'm getting confused with someone else. He gets allergic, but he just lets him crawl all over. He will leave VC, not even leave VC, but he'll like go AFK out of nowhere to pet his cat for like an hour straight. Now I get it. Now I finally get it. Cause I got a dog that hates the fuck out of cats. You know what? Fair enough. Oh man, if we got a cat with Charlie was so friendly. Oh my god, he would have loved Ollie. Okay, anyway, we have mini games to play because I did a poll. You guys seem to want the mini games, so that's why we're playing mini games. Now if we do end up doing this, because I don't know if we're gonna do it in one stream, but if we do end up doing this before the week is over, we'll switch to a PvZ 1 or a PvZ 2 mod. I'll let y'all. We'll dedicate a segment at the end of the stream where, you know, when we complete this, to choose, because we're not doing survivals or puzzle. I don't think they're changed in any way, so it's not going to be that interesting. Nor would I expect these to be. But either way, yeah, I mean, let's see here. Yeah, audio levels are fine. Okay, yeah, we're good. Anyway, a lot of these mini games, not a lot of them, but some of these mini games I assume won't be possible. Like Pogo Party, I don't think there's any changes to that. The only reason why I think there was changes to Zombotany was because of the Buckethead Pichu zombies just like being changed by themselves. So I don't know, you know, I don't know how that's really gonna work out. We'll probably skip Pogo Party if that's gonna be the case. And mini games like it. And Invisigoal is another one where I was thinking we might have to skip as well, because that one is heavily reliant on you getting Kernel Bolt, because Pea-Shooter ain't gonna do crap for us. But Kernel Bolt, on the other hand, is buffed and will do a lot of stuff for us, but you don't get a lot of them. You don't really get a lot of them. If you're lucky, you get like a full column. And that's if you're lucky. Suggest you play Lost Leaves PvZ 2. Is that a thing? Or did you like make that up? Just gotta be sure. I never know with you now. Also, we're about to get our next 10k, which means, well, I mean, we can technically buy a premium plant right now, but we can buy like Winter Melon. Currently, we can also buy Spike Rock. I don't know if anyone wants to see any of those. Got IBC. What's that? Oh, IBS. Gotcha. I'm sorry, Owen. That's not good. That's not a good thing to have. All right, chat. Also, newspaper zombies are gonna be very bad right now. I feel like Satan's left armpit right now. See, I don't exactly know what that means in the grand scheme of things, but sure, I'll agree. I feel like I should have moved newspaper zombies on the... Okay, well, no, that was just a lag spike. Boom. Let's see here. Do that. I don't know why bowling is so weird, because in later of the minigame, you get walnuts less and slow. The walnuts still come at the same pace. The only reason why it might feel weird is because, like, here, I can do it right now, since we're, like, doing fine. But if you, like, let a walnut reach this point, that's when, or, like fill up for it all the way, for example. Maybe we can, yeah. See, look, they're not coming in anymore because they technically fulfilled the thing if you like let them produce the next one right here. So like if I do this, so they're gonna wait a moment before you're sending in another, which sucks. So you have to keep like letting them flow out from this moment, or this position. Why are we getting so many lag spikes? Can we get a lucky shot? No, okay, that was terrible. Who is the most crackable plant in PvZ in your opinion? No, Owen, I agreed with you. I agree with you. That Solar Flare is definitely up there, if not the one. Let's see. Thinking though. Oh, come on, like we're not gonna just glaze by it. I mean, it's true, it's real, right? I mean, can't think of anyone else. Just let some more walnuts come in. Garlic. Yo, you have to be into like some weird stuff in order for, which is fine. I mean, you do you, but also like, no, no. Twin sunflower. Sure. Oh, hello, Keon. We're talking about crackable PvZ 2 characters. Peanut? I'm not gonna ask why Peanut, because I have a pretty good visualization. What that could possibly entail. Yeah, I'd say walnut. You're saying a lot of things right now, Owen. You said peanut, garlic, and walnut. There's not really much of a distinction there. I shouldn't have done an explode nut. I didn't really need to do that. I mean, I can just, like, do several walnuts right here. Blow up this. There we go. And then we let the rest roll in. We'll focus on bottom here in a minute. What is this red lawn? I have no clue. That's what the mod wanted to do. When it comes to PvZ 2 mods, this is, like, innovative. Or, sorry, PvZ 1 mods. A lot of PvZ 1 mods end up just reusing textures. So this is like grand right here. But Hypnoshroom is crackle too. I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but what's your reasoning? Why not a better mod? Because I've already played all the better mods, so we ended up playing all the, we're playing some of the harder ones now. Let's do that. I just straight teeth from newspaper zombie, though. Pyro's got a point. hold on. Not about the teeth, but we've been ignoring the zombies this whole time. Guys, I think we should deviate from crackable PvZ characters. Alright, can we get both of them to jump? Oh yeah, okay. Okay, crackable zombies. Super Brains. Yeah, Super Brains can get it, I guess. Yeah, Owen, good one. That was really good of you. Okay, we're gonna have to let some mowers go here. Just get PvZ Fusion. I've already played that, so that's why we're playing this. And we also chose to wait, unless we wanna at some point maybe you guys wanna go back to, you know, not go back, but because I haven't played that on stream. But if y'all want, we can do another playthrough of PvZ Fusion, because I played back in like, what was it, 2.5? Somewhere around there. 2.3 I think is when I played. So there's a lot more fusions we can start out with. Maybe we can do that. I don't know, I don't think that would be that interesting for y'all, but again, that's like your guys' choice. Let's go ahead and do this to get rid of this lonesome guy. Garg? Yeah, Garg. Gargantuar. You guys seem very into Garg. You get cracked by a Garg, you'll just end up breaking your bones. That's probably true. Hi, Lori. Sorry, Corin. I'm sorry. Wait, I just checked my phone. Owen sent me, or sent a, is this a comment? Okay. 1 month ago. Owen, why did you respond to this post from a month ago? Anyone curious, I said, Happy Pride Month, y'all, and then I did some channel updates. This dude sent 9 minutes ago, Kevy celebrating his own holiday. Thank you, Owen. I'm pissed, man. I'm sorry. Sorry. Don't get pissed at me. Garg is the one who's gonna crack. You're welcome, thanks. We can try Slot Machine again. Now, this one is going to be a bit... This one's gonna be a bit, not good. Because if anyone remembers... I know Intulis would definitely remember. Anyone remembers what happened last time? I somehow rolled 15 snow peas on this thing. Okay, that's a great start. I somehow rolled 15 snow peas on this. Okay, well, I will take that. Which anyone who is not familiar, is currently an E tier plant on the tier list. Have you heard about the CD? I don't follow. Okay, let's put that right there. Ooh, free sun, okay. Got some money. Now we gotta hope we don't crash, as this mod is prone to crashing. Another diamond. What the heck is happening? Hello? What are the odds of that? Yo, I just, like, rolled Dream Luck. Can we do that again? Like, how is that rarer than getting 3 diamonds on the slot? Okay, well, give me this. Give me that. Alright. I'll add this, but I'll add a 0.1% chance to give the most scariest, most nightmare jump scare ever. Alright, well, last thing we need you to do, honestly. I guess we have to let middle lane go already. Not my proudest achievement, but I guess go. I need something for bottom. I would do something on second lane in middle, but I'd rather get on bottom. Snow Pea isn't gonna do a lot here. Ooh, okay. Let's get something in middle lane. This is good. We might be able to, I don't want to say already be able to hold out, because we probably won't, but we can start rolling, still make a positive income. Let's see here. Pick up a money. Let's see, I'm seeing a lot of cone heads there. Can we get a walnut? A walnut or another big sun production would be nice. Okay, that's not good. This top lane is really not good. Yo, chat, stay. Okay, that's another boost in economy. Is it crazy that slot machine is low-key just gambling? I mean, it reminds me of my real life. Okay, we're gonna lose a sunflower here. I really hate that. I really hate that. Can we not? Wow. Okay, I guess we didn't. That is honestly insane. That is a very fast bucket head. Can we get a, like, just something, at least for the middle guy. I need to at least defend middle lane. Okay, that's not really gonna help. I don't think that's gonna kill him. Okay, this is kind of bad. I do not like the RNG we have got, but you know, luckily Pea Shooter's slight buff of shooting faster is it's working out in our favor. We're able to save that. I don't think we can live off of, you know, multiple sunflowers like this or like these ones. We have to get more plants, especially after the sunflowers we lost. Like, this is just not good. Oh, and why don't you type this stuff in my chat? I just got another notification. Since when did you play your own game? Okay, well now I'm going to have to figure out what you said here. What do you call me a pig? Don't respond to the bad piggies one now. Okay, I don't want to lose that. Okay, this is probably a good time where we can save up. No, it's not. No, it's not. I can see that top lane. But ideally, while it's not a good time to save, this is a good time to say that these bottom lanes are probably fine for the rest of the level. So I'll just build up on the rest of the lanes. Kev, did you know I hate old laptop hardware? You have said stuff about hardwares in the past. I didn't know it was had to be specifically old. Why is this? Okay, we're gonna lose another sunflower. Can we get another, like, jackpot? Ooh, money. Okay. Okay, not what I'm looking for. That is huge. I don't have anywhere to put this that would be actually beneficial. Here, wait. Let's wait a moment. There we go. Do it again. Did I lose one? My bad. But it's okay. I got 2 extra sunflowers. This should be enough for the rest of this. As long as top lane holds out in middle. Why you look like Ezekiel from Total Drama Island? Do not call me... Out of all people, I do not want to be compared to Ezekiel. Dude. That is, like... I am actually... Out of all the things you've told me, I am offended. I'm trying some home labbing stuff in this laptop Wi-Fi journal being detected. What are you saying? Wi-Fi isn't being detected by server OS. Okay, gotcha. I understand now. All right. Raining Seeds. This one's gonna be impossible, I think. But we'll give it a try. We'll give it a shot. Also, we have money. I got a ton of money from that slot machine for some reason. Like, that is actually ridiculous. We'll farm up a few extra coins because I'm petty. I'm petty before we sell these guys. Well, you look like Stacy. All right, Owen. That's enough from you. Internet is like use Ethernet. I don't got any. Right. Well then. Alright, I'm gonna see. I can drag the water to Ollie. Drink up, Ollie. For anyone curious, he's still asleep on my bed, by the way. I'll get some more pictures for y'all later if you want. Because bro is a cutie patootie and I would love to share more. Okay, we can sell this guy. Hot take, Raining Seeds is one of the best minigames in PvZ Vanilla. I'm very disappointed they didn't have it. Like, I understand why they didn't have it in the console version. In fact, it would have been pretty hard to play. Like that. But at the same time, I mean, they were able to incorporate Vase Breaker in there. Most of the time, you're not really letting multiple seeds sit down there anyway. So it's not like, you know... Sorry, I got a scratchy head here. It's not like we're gonna have any problems picking up things. Get another lag spike. Okay, that's a perfect sign. We're starting with garlic. That will save us from the beginning portion, I guess. Let's go ahead and put it right here, because I need to see what's on top lane, and unfortunately, this second lane, I can't see crap, so... We'll do this. Is Pogo Zombie in this level? I think it is. I didn't see it on the selection, but I think I remember it being here. Oh no, this is like the most hazy minigames out of all of them. Still add this for every plant in my game. The only thing I hate in this minigame though, the plants you get are just RNG based. It's very RNG based. Very. I could have put that one tile up closer, but I don't really want to take chances there. This is kind of buns. Keep getting lily pads and whatnot. I mean, that's usually how this mini game goes. Oh wow, thanks. Go ahead and kill him. I don't think that's gonna kill him. That's definitely not gonna kill him. He's just waiting. He's waiting. Wait and do anything. Alright, yep, there he goes. Well, we'll have to let that buckethead go. Now, fortunately or unfortunately, that is the slowest buckethead on the planet. It's not gonna help us. I think we have to restart. This is just, like, terrible. Okay. Oh, that was another weird lag spike. Okay, we're restarting. Yeah, okay, so no Pogo Zombie. But there are All-Stars, and that's kind of concerning. We do have a Magnet Shroom. Can we get a Lily Pad? Of any kind? No. Okay, we're gonna get Cherry Bomb. Well... Oh, now you give me a lily pad. Screw you. See that guy. Now, does this count toward... No, that is a kill. I have no use for this guy. Puff Shroom again? Okay. And there's a guy right there. Yeah, pop stream didn't even kill him. Okay. Also, you used to do FNF. I did, Owen. I did. I used to have a pretty large following there. Not really. I wouldn't say, like, following. I would say... Excuse me. More like... I mean, I was known in the charting scene. Eventually, I just got bored of it, honestly. There's only so many songs I would like to chart. It's a very lengthy process, anyway. Well, don't, because this community is smaller than my non-existent thumbnail. Okay, well, I didn't really say it. I wasn't planning to, nor did I have any, whatever. Another scaredy shroom. Game is really liking handing scaredy shroom at me. That's not a good sign. I don't have a magnet shroom there. There goes my magnet shroom. That's great. I kind of needed that, but whatever. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Make a cow noise. Good for you. Whopper, Whopper, Whopper Junior, double, triple Whopper. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I see it. No. I see a footballer right there. Yo, can we get a magnet shroom? Aisle 19. That's not magnet shroom. The most that's gonna do is just stall him. That's not really gonna help us too much. We need to stop getting scaredy shrooms. I don't need this. Okay, great. Yeah, so something tells me that unless I roll like 50 instants instead of these scaredy shrooms, there ain't no way that this is being done. So, I mean, I'll see if I can even get to first flag. Okay, there's Melon Pull with the Bigum's damage. Alright. Well. Oh, thanks. You know, I could have used that a long time ago. Shoot. Shoot, guys. I'm shooting. Shooting things. Perfect timing. When is new PvZ 2 mod? When we finish minigames. Wait, what? Wait, how did he... I didn't dream that up, right? He got slowed by that? I have to stall him with this. Speaking of McDonald's, go on. New menu. Really? I know that, like, I talked about this with, like, somebody yesterday. I think it was Titus, actually, thinking about it. Yeah, okay, this one's not possible. But Wendy's has a new chicken burger. Much preferable. I don't know if it's, like, I don't know if, about anyone else, but there, and also I call it chicken burger instead of chicken sandwich, considering, because, like, oh, I forgot what I clicked, my bad. I call it chicken burger instead of chicken sandwich, which, like, some of you, because I know some of you guys are overseas, so that's not gonna sound weird to you, but anyone in the Americas, are gonna question me on that. It's because I have an Indian mom, so I'm half Indian. Hence the, okay, I accidentally right-clicked. Well, shit. No, but half Indian, so I'm gonna refer to it as chicken burger. But they have a new chicken burger. And the old one had like some, I don't even know, but it was like, it was something just awful. Like the chicken patty was fine, but then you get to the lettuce was like, I don't even know what they got it from. It had the consistency of like those dried seaweed crisps that you get in like those little boxes at the supermarket for like a snack. And then like the tomatoes, oh my god, don't even get me started on the tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes on like many things anyway. Like burgers are an exception. Like you can put them on burgers, but when it comes to like pizza and all that, I don't like it because you already have the pizza sauce. You don't need to add like chunks of tomato right after, right? But then when it comes to that chicken burger, oh my god, they used like they had to use the most like spoiled or like mashed up tomato. Like they had to have dropped it on the floor and then put it in the burger, like with force, because it was mushy, it didn't taste right, and then they decided that was good to put in the burger. Like, how do you even mess up a chicken burger that bad? It's bun, chicken, mayonnaise, bun, or mayonnaise, like put anything in there, but it's not that difficult. The new one though, actually magnificent. That is what I expect from a, you know, one of those. Sorry, what were you guys talking about? Let me see. Kev, apparently PvZ 3 got a bit better. I did hear about the recent changes. That was kind of the consensus of last time though, where like, you know, it's still, they're probably only doing those changes because it's still in early access. Before they even like get to you know, I'm sure like if it ever ends up releasing at this rate, they're gonna revert it back once it like actually becomes full game. Let's see here. Do that. I should be spending my money. I'm sorry, again, I forgot how to play this fucking game. Too busy talking. I don't know if it's international just here. Prefer patty burgers. Never tried Wendy's before. I don't like Jollibee's Yum Burger. I wouldn't know. You guys are scaring me. Why? I'm curious. I need to know. Okay, we got a magnet room right there. Can we start getting matches up front? Uh oh, come in. Alright, I'm back. Just patty and mayo. Like, see, no, that's fine. I mean, as long as it's like, you know, I mean, if it's a normal burger, that sounds a bit bland, but if it's like chicken, like that's what you should be doing. But then, like, that's the thing though, because like it's such a hard thing to screw up as a burger. And I don't know how they did. Oh, we won? I didn't know that. I mean, now I do, but whatever. Didn't realize how close we were. Invisible, this is the second one I think we're gonna have to skip. But we'll see. Is yum though. In fact, there's a nah, I'm out. Alright, Let's see. You guys ever had UK McDonald's? I've never been to the UK before. I think it would be a cool experience. Nothing there. I think it would be a cool experience to go to the UK at some point. But it's not one of my, you know, places as of right now. I'm respectfully asking for your presence, Kevin, after stream. Alright, I got you, Corin. Ev, how do you pronounce oob? Is it ube? Oob? I don't know what you're saying. Ube. Abe? Ube. I'm gonna think it's ube. Does pea shooter start shooting faster when there's like more, not more zombies in the lane, but the longer zombies in the lane? Oh god. What is it? I mean, like, how do you pronounce it? Is it yub? Yub. Yubbe. It's fucking good. Freaking, I hate ube. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. I'm confused. I'm getting mixed signals here. It's literally yams. Yam sounds like a ram. Oh, and I don't know how that like contributes to the. Never mind. Probably want a bit of firepower on these. Okay, that's a bit scary right here. Gonna do this. So we're talking about yam. Especially if it's a spread. I mean, I know they're technically not the same, but I've had sweet potato like by itself. That's good. Yeah, and don't tell me they're not the same. I know they're not the same. Yeah, get a squash right here. I don't think that killed much of anything. There are these guys in the pool. I don't know who's squash worthy or not. Ube is like a sweet potato, but just different. Gotcha. Alright, we're gonna need some lily pads so I can actually get dolphin riders out of the way. I'm actually very upset I'm not getting any. Can you give me lily pad? Every single time we get to a conveyor belt and it doesn't give me a lily pad, I get... Dude. Yo, we're about to lose a pea shooter. Please! You gotta be kidding me. We're about to lose. We're getting like kind of a good kernel pull RNG, but I'm not getting any lilies. This lane might be fine with the Zomboni. I don't know if that's true, but it could be fine. I'm not taking chances. That's pretty. Well, I could have. Okay, yeah. Here now we're fucked because I don't have anything for that. Wait. Here, do that for now. Also, like, McDonald's got the new menu Uba custard pie and choco lava puff. That sounds good. I like the sound of that. I'm guessing the next Zomboni came in this lane. Oh yeah. Okay, well I wasn't paying attention there. But thank God I got a fucking lily pad after I lost one. Only took us forever. This game ain't for real right now. I heard that Zomboni. It's gonna come in this lane again. There it is. Alright, this lane could be a little bit scary because I think the bobsled team can show up there. Oh wait, no, okay, well, shoot. Oh, they're on both lanes? No. No, 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 no. Okay, well, I didn't realize its walking speed was also increased. It's definitely possible. I'll give it another attempt. I'll give it another go. That was like, that had to be like astronomically unlucky. I don't remember not getting any lily pads in this minigame, ever. I don't remember that ever being an issue. Then again, it's been a while, so I don't know. Okay, this is great sign. That means one of two things. Can we get something, like, that can shoot? That's kind of my big concern right now. Alright, well, thanks, game. Very kind of you. Jesus. Alright, let's see. Let's do that. Everyone disseminated. It's probably because you brought up the McDonald's menu and now they're all looking at it. That's definitely what it is. One more lily pad, please. I don't need another walnut. Please, one more lily pad. Thank you. Now we can start working on this. Oh my goodness, I have to do ice cream. Hey, also I forgot to ask how you're doing today. Oh, I also forgot. I mean, Ollie is in my life now, so I'm not busy, but I have something to keep me occupied in dead time. So, I'm glad Ollie takes my attention for a good chunk of the day. Oh my god. What is this RNG? I need Kernel. I have multiple zombies eating this. We're getting cat ASMR. If Ollie wants to, I mean, they'll have to show up though. Or, well, wake up. I don't want to wake him up from his slumber though. He's so peaceful. I feel like scared I'm gonna accidentally step on him one day. I don't want to do that. I really don't. But he's just so tiny. It's really hard to tell where he is at times. Yeah, we had to do that. I wasn't. There's a buckethead right there. No, there's one right there. My bad. I need Colonel, please. This lane is gonna have to get squashed, I can tell. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it gets squashed or not, because I have 3 of them. You know what I don't have any of? Colonel Pult. Oh wow, thanks. Kinda needed that a long time ago. What is happening on bottom lane? Holy. Stalling the system. Alright. This looks like the worst thing ever. Voice crack. What happened to my voice? What the f- Excuse me? Alright. Well, shit, I wasted a squash. I kinda needed that for this. That's gonna get really far. Bobsled team is going to overwhelm that lane. Only thing is that Dolphin Rider isn't an issue anymore. That's really it. This is gonna have to get squashed. That is a given. You wouldn't bobsled, okay. See, now I'm getting a ton of lily pads I don't need. Like, I don't need more firepower in this lane right now. I probably will, but I don't need it right now. Okay, well... That's a buckethead. Shit. What's up with the really early Jack-in-the-Boxes? Dude, you're gonna kill yourself not throwing butter. Okay, yeah. Throw butter now, why don't you? When you fucking die. Oh. Yeah, you know what? Sure. I see that. I see that. No. Okay. Seriously. Hello? What's with all the Jack-in-the-Boxes? This lane is gone. Everything's gone. Might as well just throw in the towel now because everything's gone. Where is everything? I don't know. Can't see it because it's all gone. I didn't want him to jump into that. Okay, great. Yep. I really don't need Ice Shroom right now. Ice Shroom is, like, not the thing I need. I need pea shooters, not Ice Shroom. Walnut would also be a good option. Okay, especially when that happens. I somehow had them tag teaming. Oh yeah, only in that lane, right? What is happening here? I don't even know how you live that. Who's eating what? Well, we have to stall out, but I don't know how we're gonna do that with, top lane I think is fine, but second and fifth? Like, what am I supposed to do about that? I can do this for second, but fifth is a big no-no. Hey. That's the flag zombie. Why does he only go for top lane? Leave me alone. Alright. Bro is made out of titanium. Unless that's not him. I think that's just a buckethead. I've been juked. I don't know which one's the flag. What is this top lane, dude? I know it's a buckethead. That one. This guy's gonna die. They're all stacking up on this thing now. Are they all on there yet? They are. Okay. Sweet. All done. Bam. Also, what's in here? That smells food. It smells food. What did... Oh, I see. Double Jack in the box. That's, okay, I wish... Every single time I get one of these Jack in the Box straws, they, like... The paper never comes out when I, like, do the, you know, tappy thing to, like, tap it out. And then instead, the straw decides to do a double backflip and crack in half, so it makes my drinking experience 10 times worse. Hi, Ollie. You awake? But now he sees I have food. I don't know what he's gonna do. Paper? Well, the paper on the outside, like the wrap paper. It's a plastic straw, though. Like, you would expect it to pop out nicely. No, they're using industrial paper. Seeing stars? This one, I'm back, never mind, going to sleep. Okay, good night, Owen. Should be pretty easy. Beg to differ. Alright, potato mine. Grab one of those. We will take a garlic. I will take cherry bomb, walnut, and then uh-oh, hold on. Okay. Marigod. So true. And we'll I'll do that. Yeah, it looks fine. Velocity of the paper shouldn't shoot out the plastic straw because of force it does. What it does messes up. Joking. Alright. Use marigold, trust me. We're using marigold. Do not worry. I'll figure out a way to make this creature work. This specimen. Alright. Money. Let's get a potato mine right there. And then really liking this RNG so far. Uh-oh. That is what we call unideal RNG. I would rather that guy be upper lane so I could squash better. But, fine. Why not? Starfruit is legally blind. Ollie is staring at me as I munch. Yummy. Yummy, Ollie. You can't have any. Okay. Do this. Boom. Okay, do one of these. Don't eat my flower, stupid bitch. And I'll get one more of those. Oh, this is such an awkward placement, or well, formation that they want me to do. Language these nuts. Ollie, don't claw my shoe. Why do you always do that? Stop. Uh-oh. Trying to get up? Steve Rogers says. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. You want up? Here, come here. Come here. Hi, Ollie. Hi. Yeah, you wanna watch PvZ? Yeah, let's see. Look at the screen, Ollie. Look at all the things happening. So many colors. I swear, I don't think I said this on stream, but I've been calling him an iPad baby a lot. He actually is an iPad baby. Ollie is like, the first day I got him, I got a text from one of our friends, Nolan. And Nolan, we went on like a big get together with all our friends, and ate at a Korean barbecue / hot pot place. Now the thing is that I was probably one of the first ones to actually submit payment, because I paid as soon, because it had to go in one tap, but I submitted my payment to, and I had never used Zelle before, but I had to use Zelle in order to transport it to Nolan. But when I paid the $75 with his number, it didn't go through. So that day, we ended up choosing to, what is it? I ended up choosing to pay him, like, up front, because face to face, because I don't know, again, I just don't know why Zelle wasn't working. That was like my first time ever using it. But anyways, fucking, what was I saying? Why did I bring that up? Why did I bring that up? Oh, right, because I was checking my statement, my debit card to see if, like, you know, any of the money had I forgot right clicking did that. I wanted to tap on the glass. Oops. Sorry, the urge to tap on the glass got was too strong. No, but I was checking my credit card statement. My debit card. Checking my statements to see if anything happened. Like the money actually went out of my bank account. It didn't, by the way, if you were curious. And instead, while I was typing the password, Ollie, who was in my lap, decided that he wanted to join in and started. He saw I was tapping away at my phone with using my thumbs at the keypad, as you do. He wanted to join in, and he starts tapping away, like pawing the screen, which screws up the password, and I almost hit submit, which would have like sent an alert to my phone anyway. But I bring that up because we were also watching Reels, like Instagram Reels, in my bed yesterday, and I guess he saw a reel he really liked because he ended up liking it. He liked the reel that we were watching. And let me tell you, it wasn't like any normal reel. This was a reel that was, God, if you guys haven't watched reels before, you wouldn't understand. But how do I explain this in the most like normal way? Freaking, I think we can start saving up now. The reels that we watched, it came down to like an MLP one where it's like the mom says like, "You need a girlfriend" up top on the subtitles, and then like under that subtitle said something like, "Little does she know I secretly have a girlfriend," and it's fucking Pinkie Pie PNG as he like swings his arms around. Speaking of, anyway, no, sorry. That first of all, that's the one he liked. But second of all, I don't know how people make those. Like, they're funny. They're really funny. I'm liked to so many of them. But at the same time, how do you like not feel? How do you not feel, you know, discomfort making that? Like, because first off, not only do you have to like dance around in your room, just all like, not really, you don't know what you're gonna do, what the visuals are gonna be. You have to dance around with like your arms up in the air, like pretending you're holding some character. And Ollie, what are you doing? Oh, he's in the letterbox. But you also have to edit them in. You have to watch that over and then edit them in. Like, why? Why would you do that? I'm just gonna spam this one. Everyone spams it. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Bum, bum. Oh, spam. Lies. Played the original Twisted Gold? Okay, well that explains it. Never mind then. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. I meant to... Mind. Okay. Get repeater. There seems like it feels like there's something there. I don't want to dwell too much on that, though. I don't think there is. It's a red herring. Like the fish. Also what? This one right there. Right there. Let's get that one. You prefer DC or Marvels? I don't really like superheroes. I don't know, they just never really appealed to me. Like the concept of them is cool. Like I'll watch, like, because I watched a superhero movie, that was the most recent one. That one was a good one. But otherwise, I mean... Hi, Ollie. Sorry, you stared at me from the thing. What are you doing? Oh, you want to get up? Okay, hi, Ollie. Ollie, no. No, you're not touching these. They're mine. They're mine. He's gonna make streaming so difficult. Like, I'm not gonna be able to focus on it much anymore. Ollie. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was him scratching the chair. Don't do that. Well, you hear it. You see something outside that he, like... Probably saw another butterfly. Last time, his second day here, he was looking out my window, saw a butterfly. It was so funny. I think we have to fill in one of these holes. Maybe that'll help. Okay, and then we're about to lose it. I actually feel like a dummy. I don't know what I'm looking for. Okay, there we go. Let's go back with the twist brain. I saw that thing. I see, there's something right here with these tall nuts. Okay, there it is. Keep going. Just do it. Just do it. Do it all. Because I'm spending way too much time on this one. It's so hard to watch. I'm sure if you played the original Bejeweled Twist. If you played the original Bejeweled Twist, that probably would be very hard to watch. Alright. This one should be fine. I'm only worried about the amount of cherry bombs I get. Go ahead and do that. Yummy. Usually this game is nice and giving cherry. It is, but no, anything can happen, especially with snorkelers. Snorkelers are gonna be the worst. Football zombies will be fine. Snorkelers won't be. Okay, I was hoping that would reach everyone, but it's whatever. Put B is down. Can we get a Peace Hotel on lane 15? Oh, why, thank you. Nice. Do that. wanted to waited. I wanted to waited. I wanted to wait. That probably wouldn't have been a good idea though. Let's do that. Oh man. Alrighty. It's these two lanes now I'm having concerns about. Let me get this. I'll get a walnut right here. I'm ready to replace. There you go. Okay, that's a lot of snorkelers, but that should be fine. Nice. Cool, cool. What's up next? Okay, nothing too bad. So I'll have one pea shooter in that lane. I should probably get the next one for that one, but let's go ahead and do this. Because I need to reload my stock, fam. There we go. Nice. Alright. Pool should be fine. I can focus on these lanes now. Probably asked this before or not, but have you played Penumbra? I have not. The name only sounds familiar. It doesn't ring any bells though for like things I've played. Oh my god, guys, I feel like I'm winning. I don't want to lie or anything, but I feel like I'm winning. Alright. This is one that we can just cherry our way through. Nice. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It was annoying me that I still had the file explorer open. Chat, can I keep it 100 with you? I get why people like. Okay, this is gonna be a hot take when it comes to PvZ mods. Because I get it. I get. Well, I guess mods, fan games, whatnot, whatever, right? This is gonna be a hot take regardless. And you are free to disagree, but I just want to say, I will put this out there right now, that I do not understand when someone recommends, or I want to say what's their favorite, but when someone recommends a mod or fan game that someone, I should say fan game more because I'm about to name a fan game. I don't get why they say PvZ Fusion. Like, even if it's like, no matter the length of the channel, if they played it or not, if they've, you know, if they're good at the game or not. Like, I get it. It's a. I won't disagree. It's a very good, well-built fan game. But okay, that's some BS. That's some BS. Do not do that to me. It's a well-built fan game. But it's not like... I don't know, it's... I don't know how to explain it. I can't really put it into words. Fusion has this kinda... It's the same thing with Undertale, I feel like. At least like back then. Because back then, people used to get pissed. People got pissed. They were like, when you didn't play Undertale, or you said you weren't gonna play it, people will get mad at its prime. I'm talking about its prime, by the way. But then when it came to people who did play, like for example, I don't know if anyone remembers I Has Cupquake when she did her thing, but when she played, she like, I remember she killed like Undyne. The entire comment section was flaming her for it. Like she just like committed fucking first-degree murder in real life. Like it's a video game character. It's not like chill out, honestly. Then like Markiplier made him stop playing the game. I'm gonna keep it real. If you guys did that, like if I decided to play Fusion, and like, or like back then, if I decided to play Fusion, and you guys did that to me, I would have done a Markiplier and like stopped playing. Because like it's valid. It was a valid reaction from him. It was a valid reaction. I like, if I had the whole community on my butt because I didn't like, because I was Jacksepticeye and I like gave Sans a more like New York voice, even though it's definitely supposed to be more of a New York voice with his... Okay. Well, great. Awesome. Like, the stuff that Sans says in Undertale, it's definitely supposed to be like more of something like this instead of something like this. Like, I get like that's what his voice sounds like on like the little thing, but also like you cannot tell me that someone that sounds like this will say, ah, forget about it. Like, I can't do a good New Yorkian. I'm not going to attempt to do so. But like, what are you doing? Hey, no. Okay. I don't know why bro got stuck, but could we not do that again? He's stuck. He's stuck again. Jesus. Relocate portal now. I don't even know what's doing damage. It's like pea shooter and a... Holy! Cherry bomb. Cherry bomb. Cherry bomb. Cherry bomb. I really don't... Anyway, I don't really get that. Yeah, it's the same. It's same for me. I don't really get the hype with Fusion. Wow, thank you. I was not expecting you to hand me that after that. But yeah, no, I don't get the hype with Fusion. Like, it happened with RCCH too. He played for like one live stream because people would not shut up about it. He was like, I'm not playing this anymore. You guys need to shut up about it. That's valid. That's like, if you don't shut up about it, it gets annoying. I've had the same, let's restart. I've had the same thing happen with Homestuck for me and like various other things. Cause like I had a friend, I won't name names cause I've, you know, referred to them before. But they have attempted to get me into Homestuck, which is fine. I mean like, it's webtoons, I've already stated to them, webtoons were not really my thing. They wanted me to do it anyway. I did it anyway. I did not enjoy it as much as they hoped, but they wanted me to do it. They wanted me to read with them every single day. And the more they asked, the more I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Like, it gets really repetitive, annoying, and like, I'm not doing that. Because like literally, the more you ask someone to do something, they don't do it, the more likely they're not gonna do it. Like I played through, what is it, Hive Swap. Hive Swap was a good, like, you know, little experience for me. It's just like Webtoons was different. And it's not like, because like visual novels, those are also like things that I can get behind. I don't know what it does with Webtoons for me. Like they feel, it feels different in a way, and I don't know how to put it into words. We can do this. Holy! Came back to hearing Hive Swap. Yeah, Corin, we're talking about, because I brought up PvZ Fusion, and I don't get, like, it's a good fan game, but I just, you know, I'm noticing that a few of us don't get the hype. We don't really get the hype with Fusion. Like, again, good fan game, but you have so many people doing like the Undertale thing where it's like, you gotta play this, and then they get pissed off when you don't understand something. Webtoons like sorry, I'm gonna butcher these names. And was just like Korean comics. Oh, I see. It's different from any comic from International. Oh, okay, I see. So they're like, all right, yeah, okay, I see you. I'm gonna get some repeaters in column 4 just so that Torchwood's a bit more consistent. Let's go ahead and do this. This is not a good lane. Do this, actually. Just do that. Tropes are romanticized, so it's the same old stories. You see. Fucking, there's also something else I was gonna say about the hype train of Fusion. Don't quite remember it. Like, I don't know. The other thing too is that, like, even though I do live streaming, I'm not really familiar with the live streaming, like, etiquette or whatever. Etiquette's probably not the right word, but I'm not too familiar with I fucking hate Cactus Man. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's do this. So I'm not gonna get Cactus. Oh yeah, thanks for Cactus, dipshit. But yeah, no, I'm not really familiar. But if anyone does watch live streams, does anyone know, like, or, because I've had people, and in fact, this very stream, we were, you know, someone came up to me talking about Fusion. Does anyone know about, like, if streamers play games they've already played, like, on their own time, and, like, you know, they know the ins and outs about it? Like, I understand, like, stuff like speedrunnings. Speedrunning is different, because speedrunning has a specific, you know, that you come in there expecting them to know that. But when it comes to, like, when it comes to actual games, I'd imagine it's not fun for the viewers, right? Depends on streamer and game. Let's see. I can't imagine it'll be like that interesting, because I mean, if anything, especially with Fusion, like, I feel like I would just do the exact same thing I did my last time, and I wouldn't really explore choices. Even though I like exploring choices, I feel like I wouldn't really branch off to do different things I did from, like, 2.5. to if I like made a new save. And maybe I would. Maybe I would. But even then, a lot of Fusion that I really don't like comes down to the extra content. Like the minigames, for example. I don't like the minigames. Because it's not based off... A lot of them are just tell you to do difficulty 3. Even if you've played difficulty 5 the whole time. They tell you to do difficulty 3. Even though they allow you to not. It's like, what's the point of the difficulty slider then if you're gonna recommend me to do this? Like, I don't want to like keep continuously changing the difficulty slider. If it's not built, if the minigame's not built around that, I don't know. There's also just a lot of stuff that can be very jank about it. Like some of the plants are unlocked by minigames. They don't tell you which ones, but they do it. And I find that really annoying. Oh great, I forgot about Gargantuars being like that. But I find that really annoying. It's actually like I don't want to go on like I don't want to play the fan game. If I played that for the first time and I didn't watch extra content, I wouldn't even know there were extra plants that I didn't unlock. Let's do this. And, I mean, even so, it's just something about... I won't keep repeating myself, because I was about to bring up the community again, but I won't continue repeating myself. You guys have heard enough about that. Like, if I were to play Fusion for y'all, it would have to be like... I'd have to take a big break from it, so I forget about, like, everything. Let's do that. Okay. Ooh, that's huge. That's huge, guys. That is so big. I'm actually gonna get rid of these potato mines. That, now thinking about it, I probably shouldn't. Just put those, like, way in the back. But... Chomper is big. Since they're unchanged. Nice. Alright, what we got here? There goes a flag zombie. I have a few of these guys. Okay. Let's go ahead and distract them. I'm gonna save my pumpkins. We're gonna lose these, unfortunately, but that's okay. Oh, god damn it. I meant to put that on one with all lanes. I didn't realize that the imps did that. That's really bad. Well... The Mediocre Man 1, hello. How's it going? We can do this as soon as we get, like, another instant. If we do get another instant, it's good. Alright, that's good, that's good. We do end up getting another instant, of course. I'm heavily hoping that we do. Unfortunately, I did a very bad placement on that jalapeno. I think we're just gonna let them trip the mowers. We're really close to the end anyway, we can just let them trip. Okay. Let him through, let him through. We at least want to keep some of these lanes for the end. Hopefully this will let them all spawn. I'm getting very nervous. That's actually very scary. As long as one of these lanes is still here, I'm fine, but... That's a lot of zombies eating one flower pot. Why are they, like, taking up so much? Okay, right, that's not good. You know, I totally forgot about the bungees. Blood Moon, huh? Yeah, we're playing Blood Moon. Well, can I get, like... I could just go for any instant plant. You could give me any. I'd be happy. You know what would make me less happy? Flower pot. Alright, you know what? I'll take it. We're gonna be here for a minute. Let's see. Yep, just what I needed, right? Another pumpkin. Ollie, where'd you go? Ollie. Oh, he's... I didn't see him. He's blended in with my pillow. Just sleeping right on top of it. Yeah, how about we stop? Can I get something? Please! I mean, I'll play this level again. I'm sure I'll be able to do it just fine, but this is ridiculous. Dude. I can at least stall out for one more rotation. What is it gonna be? Wait. Let's go. Let's go. That was fire. That was fire. Alright. Cool. Awesome. Well, I'm surprised we were able to beat this many so far. Only an hour 47 minutes in. The only impossible one has been It's Raining Seeds. And I'm kind of surprised, honestly. Because I was expecting Invisigold to be, like, way worse. Now, that one was really bad. But I was expecting that one to be really just terrible. Let me check what we got here. We got a Zen Garden plant. We have some money as well. What is this mod again? Yeah, it's Blood Moon. That's the mod. P, feeding you P. No. Alright, no, seriously, we need to buy one of these premium plants. I've been like, what should we get, guys? As a reminder, the size of these don't matter. I, in fact, think that none of these are different. But what should we get? Because we have enough for Imitator. Especially with that, like, really weird luck thing that we got on, Slot Machine. Winter Melon. I'm also thinking Winter Melon. Let me finish watering this guy. It's between Imitator and Winter Melon for me. It will put them on the tier list as well. Of course, I have to reopen it. Just fine. That's fine by me. But y'all would have to wait for me like a good minute or so for me to open it, because literally do not remember which one. Okay, of course it's Puffshroom. That makes sense because we did come out of a night level when we got that, but that's fine. Okay, give me a second, y'all. Allow me to check my history, because I'm probably gonna find it. Excuse me, hold on. I'm probably gonna find it easier on my history than let's see here. Chat overlay. No. Not YouTube's. A lot of YouTube. Several days when I've been working on the thing. Oh, here we go. Okay, I think that's both of them. Yeah, okay, perfect. Oh, y'all can see this. Anyway, yeah, no, I've been working on things. I don't know why it pulled up that. I guess that makes sense because Yeah, that makes sense. So let me go ahead and Google Chrome. Where are we at? Where are we at? Sorry, I'm like, for some reason I'm really struggling to wrap my brain around everything happening right now. Okay, there we go. There's that. I didn't realize I still had that open. The Twitch thing. Okay, sweet. Let's see here. Zombies as well. Get that on the line. Okay, I also want to open up a spinner. This one, no. I'm gonna open up a spinner. Spinger. Or what is it called? Random spinner. There we go. Okay, that's right. We came back from playing Alters for a bit on the last time we finished. What was it? What did we finish? Fallen. That was what we finished. Let's see. Imitar, Winter. All right, it's between Imitar and Winter Melfobin. Whoever will win this will be bought. Here we go. And guys, it looks like it's Winter Melfobin. All right. Well, Winter Melfobin, we got you on the ropes. We shall purchase you. Beautiful. We can also buy another one, honestly. Can buy Cob Cannon. In fact, Cob Cannon might have something different. Change with it. Pawn shop. Let me see here. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't usually buy Cob Cannon, but is this any different? Okay. So that's not what I was expecting. It is very rare that we'll actually reach that sun, like, ever. Especially in this mod. Stuff like, PvZ Trident is different. Like, you can farm a ton because that's a different sun meta. This is like standard PvZ sun meta. This is like near impossible with the, added extra difficulty. Allow me to munch on this for a minute, chat, and we will continue with the mini games. Just a minute. Okay. Really don't know how Cob Cannon's gonna be changed, like, at all. This is definitely more of an just endless plant. This is definitely supposed to be more endless coded. Like, unless this thing can recharge every 10 seconds with its cobs, I don't see a point getting this. Uh-oh. Oh, no, wait, that's always been there. Okay. Oh, also chat. At like 7, Titus and I were planning to go back to Backrooms, or go back to watching the Backrooms movie. Because if anyone's unaware, they're doing more showings because apparently there's supposed to be an extra 15 minutes added, and Titus just really wants to know what those extra 15 minutes are. Also, Backrooms movie was pretty peak, so I don't really mind. Let's continue with Bobsled Bonanza. Now this one could have some merit to actually us, getting to this point with the the money. Or a cob cannon. Alright. Sorry, chat. I just had to take a few bites out of that. Alright. Let's see here. The beginning of this is definitely going to be problematic. Because we start with Zombonis at the beginning. Which wouldn't be too bad if Potato Mine wasn't 125 Sun. Like, these things are fast. These things are real fast. And I don't want to take that many chances. Now, Chomper can do really well with them. And so can the instance dealing with the bobsleds. Like, for example, if anyone doesn't know, here's something really funny you can do with Potato Mine. Because the bobsled team being in the sled, like, that counts as one entity. So what you can do is you can take a Potato Mine, or, you know, Cherry Bomb, and nick the end of it with one of those, with an explosive. And it will blow up the entire team. Which is funny, and also awesome. So we're going to take Starfruit. I think this will be the main damage dealer for us. Excuse me. Now we could switch minigames, get to 5k Sun, maybe get to Gatling P, that might also help. But I think we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and get Walnut. We can take Spikeweed. I don't expect this to do all that much. I'll take it. Or, you know what? No. Go with, I don't know, Starfruit. The slow from Starfruit doesn't really matter. So maybe I will take Torchwood. Oh boy, I just need like extra damage in the pool lanes. Okay, let's start with this. The new lily pad in this mod should make things a little bit easier for us. Noticing it has its own custom recharge. Like, this is slightly slower than the built-in fast speed that PvZ has. Wait, what's new with Lilypad? It's just a 0 sun. Like, I'm able to do this now. In fact, I think if we really want, I can let the first Zomboni go. I'm not gonna do that, but I can technically do that. It's definitely something I can do. Very slow Zomboni at the beginning. I'm quite appreciative. Okay, this is where we start, like, building up these. This one's a bit faster. Okay. Now, let's get our first Starfruit here. We'll do a Sunflower right here. You guys will see my idea in a minute here. What's your opinion on Huntarian Reflourished? Huntaria is like the I think is the best NPC. In my opinion, I love Huntaria. Zombert's also a close second. They're, like, he's up there. But I love those characters in particular. I'm gonna... Sorry, guys. I don't like... My throat isn't liking me right now. To be honest, Huntaria doesn't hear me out. Okay. Well, you know, I can't even be mad, like, considering how the stream started. I can't even be mad. I can pepper this, so we'll wait a moment. Do that. That sunflower might get eaten. It's fine. Oh, I guess not. I definitely shouldn't move those torchwoods up one, I think. Another column of repeaters would be satisfactory. It's okay, though. As long as we have something to deal with the early bobsleds, we're fine. Same as, like, if it was a dart monkey. Alright, do that. There we go. Let's get another column of torchwoods here. Now this flag zombie is going to be a little bit annoying because I'm assuming it's probably going to go into the pool. So I have to get something ready for that. Yeah, it's going to go into the pool. One shovel, and then do that. Boom. Now I can do this as well. That's another thing I can do. Let's get another repeater on the line. Okay, I thought this was going to be a bit tougher, but I think we're, like, pretty much set for the rest of the level, honestly. So we can just chill out, collect money. And all that jazz. Just allow me to finish setting up here. Alright, chat, what do we want to go on about for the next, like, 12 minutes that this mini-game happens? Because I could talk about anything. Like boba tea, for example. I've never had it, but I can talk about it. In fact, now I want to go on about that story. Apparently I haven't told any of my real-life friends about this story, or, like, not until recently, because... Man, I can't believe it, but here, I guess I should go on about it before I, you know, ramble on. Basically, back in high school, there was this girl. Her name was Mercedes. And she was, you know, pretty nice to me and, like, whatnot. But I don't know if she had a crush on me or something, or what was going on, but she just randomly, out of the blue, started talking to me. Which is fine. I mean, we had the same class and everything, but I didn't know what was going on. But then at some point, hold on, I'm sorry, I can't focus because I'm watching these zombonis, like, disappear to, like, nothing because they're disappearing. There's no explosion. What's going on with that? Sorry. Anyway. No, Mercedes. Nice lady. Don't know why she randomly started talking to me. I accidentally right-clicked. My ring finger slipped. And it accidentally right-clicked. And then, therefore, my game crashed. God damn it. Okay, it's fine. We can get back to that spot easy. What's up, Corin? But yeah. The thing is, at some point she asked me if I ever had boba tea. And I'm not trying to lock out. You're locking out. You're locking me out of my house, honestly. Screw you. Honestly, I don't even think we need Starfruit. I'm just going with this. Try to get Cob Cannon. I think that would be pretty interesting. Rest can be like instant plants. All that jazz. I don't know, walnut or do like I don't even think we need walnut. We probably just want like cherry or something. Probably go with that. Okay. Anyway, guys, sorry. At some point, the topic of boba tea got brought into question, right? And the thing is that I haven't ever had it. I haven't even had it after this experience, but it must be good because every single day, ever since that happened, and I told her I'd never had it before, she asked me if I tried boba tea yet. That was it. And then she would stop talking to me. Like, I actually blew chances with someone over boba tea. Like, I'm confused. I'm actually, like, confused at why she started talking to me about that and then stopped talking to me afterwards. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. Dude. Okay, yeah, let's spawn the zombies that don't take up any wave points, right? Boba tea is like milk tea. I do like chai tea, is it like that? Because if so, I'd understand. Yo, this game needs like chillax on the bobsleds. I don't think so. Shoot. Okay, well, it's a shame. I guess I won't like it. I don't quite... Is it like... Do you find it good in Tulis? I don't like... There seems to be some consensus of it that I don't understand. Probably because I didn't have it. Does that have milk in it? I'd imagine so. It kind of... No, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Yo, I'm missing out. Do that. That was fire. No pun intended. Alright. I'm getting like some abysmal luck. Because I brought these plants assuming that I would have normal, like, luck. No. No, can't have that. Chai tea has milk that is the same as boba tea. Go ahead and do this. Should have done that the other way around, but that's okay. We probably want to start getting a torchwood right here. Then, we have a flag zombie about to come up very soon. I mean, you can literally order on your phone and try it. Guys, Boba stream. Boba section and stream. I'm just saying. It'd go viral. What's that one PvZ video where they're like, built by gamers? Those guys that have like the podcast. I right-clicked again. Now I'm rolling for imitator. You know, maybe right-clicking was a good option. Like, that was... Thank you for the claps. Thank you. No one can hear it because I don't have the audio channel set to it, but Will started clapping after I right-clicked and crashed the game. I'm actually, like, embarrassed. I want to beat it by now, honestly. This is awful. You know what? Maybe it's because I have the File Explorer open. There you go. Close it. What was I saying? I don't remember, and nor do I care. Okay. We're doing this again. This time, my middle finger and ring finger are like... They're like I have broken them and like snapped them upright. They're just gonna be standing straight up now. What was the last plant I had? Torchwood, that's what it was. This is already tiresome. I didn't put down my lily pad. Okay. All of my right-click attempts haven't even been me trying to drop a plant. I'm actually like... I'm actually washed. I just want to rest my finger down on my mouse, but unfortunately, that means like my mouse must be a fucking touchscreen because of how many times it's activated. Getting demonetized from breaking your middle finger. Constantly flipping off behind me. Flipping off my closet. There's Ollie. Hi, Ollie. I couldn't really get that in time. That wasn't... God, if that was only a few seconds earlier. Now why did the next wave not show up? Like, what? Is it because I already did, like, damage, like, right after the bobsleds got destroyed? I don't quite know. Let's see. I can do a potato mark to it. Okay, remember when you said earlier you and your friends had Korean barbecue or something? Yes, I did. Me and my friends did do that. Do that. What did y'all eat? Dude, I don't even remember half the items on there. There were like 50 different meats on there. There was... I know we... You're gonna hate this, but we ended up getting like 3 beef tongues. Like 3 of us got the beef tongue, even though we're like, you know, all sharing. And they were good, by the way. That was my favorite item on the menu. But like, since 3 of us got it, Nolan started calling it he kept saying that we got the triple T. I'm sure. Yeah, see, look, you saw it right there. That's what I was trying to get to happen the whole time. That was kind of sick. Sorry. But yeah, no, he kept calling it the triple T, like Tung 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 Suhor. Nolan is definitely a character. Maybe one day we can get him on the stream. He can show you guys his witty sense of humor. He's very funny. But yeah, no, we had beef tongues. We had let's see, what else was there? There was lamb. There was, man, all types of stuff. Again, I can't really think of all of them. But we likely had it if it was on the menu. What the hell? Someone made a big boom. I don't even realize... How did Ollie sleep through that? Charlie would have, like, shot up and then hide under my desk after that one. Anyway, sorry. 4th of July, so we have fireworks going off, or people setting off fireworks. It's daytime though, it's the middle of the day. They're not gonna show up here. Like, save them up, dude. I hate the people who are like, they set off fireworks like a month after 4th of July. Like, it's donezo, let me go to bed. Any noodles? No, that one we actually didn't have. That was reserved for it, because Aiden wanted to have the hot pot. Aiden's more of a hot pot guy. And the thing is, like, the hot pot was connected to the, it's connected to the same table as us. It's just on the it's on a different side of it. So he was the only one just sitting alone, eating his hot pot, while everyone else, like, enjoyed the Korean barbecue beside him. And you know what? He enjoyed it, so I'm glad he was happy just being alone. I assume the hot pot probably had something of the sort with him. I didn't quite get to see his bowl because I was on like the exact opposite side. I also had full control of the stove because the knob was on my corner of the table. That didn't mean I got to really play with the knob anyway, because I don't know why I was shoveled that. That didn't really mean I got to play with the knob, because I didn't really need to. Nolan kept twisting the knob, like leaning over my side to twist the knob right across the table to increase the heat, and it made the vent, like, you know, he like sprayed oil everywhere, because they also give you a bottle of oil to like spray on the thing in case you need to, you know, lube up certain type of meats from like not getting stuck to the pan. It's not really a pan, but you know what I'm talking about. But Nolan, we all regret giving him control of that. We should have held that out of arm's reach away from him at all times, because he kept like dousing everything in oil, and like even like squirting it past us and like onto the table, which would have set us on fire, I'm sure, if it weren't for the fact that we kept telling Nolan not to play around with the what is it? The heat knob. I'm now craving Korean barbecue since 8 a.m. Treat yourself, fam. Treat it like it's a day off. Boom. Alright, we have our first cob cannon. I'm noticing, is the recharge a bit different? I think it's got a slow recharge and it's a very slow now. It does seem like it's recharging a bit faster. Then again, that might be placebo, so I'm not too sure. Also seems like the cob just came back, like, immediately. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so it's like every 2 flags, so it's, or 2 waves. Very quick compared to what it usually is. Brain enlarging. I don't trust myself. I gotta move my ring finger away from the mouse. Like, this is where I crashed the game again. Alright, we're gonna need a cob cannon bottom, because that's 2 zombonis and they haven't been shot at all. There we go. Nice. Learning more Linux functions. Funny, funny. I'm Linux and I make you code. That's what Linux does. That's what Linux says in the rap. There's no rap, there's just... Come in. Dad came out to see, to ask about the big explosion that happened outside. Again, I don't understand why people, like, light fireworks on the, like, I understand it, like, right before, like, cause, like, it's the eve of, it makes sense, right? But when it comes to actual, you know, let me see. I can't really time it. I don't want to wait too long. That was scary. No, but when it comes to, like, you know, a few days after, like, you gotta stop blowing up fireworks. What's the best holiday ever? Halloween's always fun, but I don't know. I'm a bit... I don't want to say I'm too old for Halloween, because that's a very ignorant mindset to have. Like, you can be as old as you want and, like, still enjoy Halloween. Like, when it's Halloween, I get to go on walks and everything. And, like, see all the costumes. Meanwhile. But it's also kind of scary. Because, like, people decorating their houses are really... Those people are awesome. Those people have some insane decorative ability. And I commend the people who actually can decorate their house. And, like, be okay with it. Because, like, it's a very lengthy process. Christmas is also a good one. I might actually like Christmas more. And again, it's for the same reasons as Halloween, but... Like, you know, I don't really like having people around when I'm walking. And when... There was this one night, like, back in freshman year, when I was taking a walk. Holy... That was beautiful. Like, because there was no... It wasn't snowing, but there was snow on the ground, and it was just snow on the road. Something about that day just looked so pretty. Looked just wonderful. And it was just, day. Sorry. It was nighttime. It was nighttime. And I was going around my neighborhood. It looked very liminal, but super pretty. And I think really, realistically, if you were to ask me, like, if I had some thought with it, instead of, like, you know, rapid firing, I would honestly probably say, like, or, you know, there would probably be a pattern where all of the holidays I like are based on how, you know, based on the, what is it? The environment that it creates. Or, like, you know, based on, like, because I don't know, Halloween makes, like, a really cool, they have a very good atmosphere. Atmosphere, that's a good word. Halloween has a good atmosphere. But with Christmas has, like, the flashing lights. There's not really anyone walking around on Christmas, so I get to, you know, do what I want. Everything, like, it's also, like, around winter, so you have the dim lighting and everything. The dim lighting makes more sense. As fall has, like, more cloudy days at midday, instead of, like, it being almost dark. It just, you know, the atmosphere is better on Christmas. Want to know a fun fact about Christmas in the Philippines? What's that? I heard something about Christmas in the Philippines. I don't quite remember what it was, though. You're probably going to tell me something I didn't know, actually. Despite that. Hmm. Wait, what? Hold on. Hmm. Okay. Sorry. Hello, strongest Goku Grease Gaming. Christmas starts in September here? Why is that? Why is it September? Wait, what is this? Oh, this is Zombie Nibble Zombie Quick. Okay, this should be fine. It's only gonna be faster. Also, these are zombies I don't really mind. Excuse me, sorry. I don't really mind having fast. Let's see. Maybe... because of the burr months, like the September, November. Well, that's the thing, because Christmas is in December here. So why is it... That's also a burr. So what's like the... Is it just that September is the 1st? Like, Philippines are like, I want Christmas now! No, I'm kidding, but like... Did I get banned from your chat? I did not mean it. I don't think so. I didn't really have to ban anyone. There was... I don't even remember if I did. There was one guy I had to ban, actually, thinking about it. Or, well, I think you had to time him out. I didn't ban him. Let me see here. Like in September, you'll see Christmas decors already everywhere. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. They're just, like, starting early. Or, like, setting it up. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay. So you guys not do, like, Halloween, then? Or something? Or, like... Maybe, I guess that's more of, like, a actual United States thing. That's a big thing in the United States. Not really... Everything else is, like, also kind of there, but don't do Halloween. Oh, I see. Let's see here. Going ahead. I can try Melon. Oh, you know what? Here, oh, whoops, I did not mean to click on Dolphin Rider. Here, hold on. Let me go to our tier list real quick. Because we need to do something. We need to add the Cop Cannon. Alright. Listen, guys. This, I feel like I would use way more. But it is nearly 2K Sun. There aren't many scenarios where I will actually get to do that. So even though the cost is like really high, it's also pretty good. Being honest, if you even in Gear 5 can't solo PvZ Fusion. It's probably, I mean, maybe. I'll put it in low D. I'll put it in low D. I don't want to... Don't celebrate Easter. You know, that's weird. I don't see anyone talk about Easter anymore. Like, maybe as a kid. Because, I mean, also, when I was a kid, like, I was going to, like, a Catholic school. I guess that actually makes more sense. Because, like, I went to a Catholic school, so we heard about Easter. But then when it came to, like, usually cartoons would also talk about Easter. At some point. Now I don't really see anyone talk about it. I mean, I guess that's more like, it has more of a religious, not undertone. Undertone has like a negative connotation. I don't want to make it sound like that. But for lack of a better term, undertone to it. You serious just going to church and not get bunny eggs? Yeah, I assumed as much. I celebrated Easter 2 years ago. LSD. I'm gonna assume you did not mean to type in LSD. Cordado. Okay, seriously, I need to play the game. Let's try Winter Melon now. A lot of these guys, I think I can just like do this with. Sorry, you guys are distracting me. Maybe we can get Chomper in here. Doomshroom, of course, would solo, but let's hold back on him right now. Okay, let's do that. I should be so shy to talk my crush now. I can hug as many girls as I want. Became way stronger now, and I also... Bro. Okay. We aren't distracting. Sure. We're not gonna talk about the word vomit that just happened. I'm not gonna pause buffer. I'm gonna try to not pause buffer here. Alright, well, maybe I have to when you throw crap like this at me. We're gonna have to let those lanes go, I think. We're gonna have to, like, use Potato Mine at the beginning. For all of the, grouped up zombos. Until we can get Melon. Alright. Let's do that. Nice. We can get a squash right here. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, okay, I was about to say. Hold on, I'm not paying attention here. Let's do that for a minute. I didn't mean to... You know, I might have just sold the game there. Sold the run. Now I'm doing really bad. I'm doing terrible. Okay, hold on. Restart. Holy. Okay. Broken ass menu button. Let's do this again. Okay. This time, I'm locked in. I'm not gonna do crap like that. You know what? Fucking grab Gatling Pea. This is gonna be way easier to set up. Yeah, and seeing a Winter Melon doesn't really do anything different. I mean, I am noticing, though. I assume, at least... Is the firing speed, like... I don't remember this being changed. I mean, I do remember this being in, like, written down on the almanac, but remind me. Let me see if I can look it up before you guys tell me. Is this firing speed, like, exclusive to the mod? I don't think so. I think this is, like, PvZ, actually. PvZ, Winter Melon, half speed, Melon Pulse. That doesn't really make sense, but... Yeah, okay, so this is vanilla. What? From my experiences, it fires twice as fast, not half. What the hell are you playing? That is not true. Alright. Let's do this again. Take that out. And we probably don't need Tulna. I'm gonna keep it real. Tulna would be cool to have. Unfortunately, it costs a bit much. Alright. Let's try this again. This time, I'm going to not fumble. I like the main menu music of this mod version of music, I mean. Can we get one more sun? Thank you. I would like a squash. Boom. Ooh, perfect. Let's go. That's the RNG we like. RNG Daddy Kev likes to see. You guys better not call me that. Owen said it once and it's been stuck in my brain. Let's go ahead and get this ready. Wait, actually I need editing apps to use. Why? Okay, let me see here, let me think. So, I could get a repeater right here, grab these suns, put down a lily, we'll get a squash right here. I need a repeater for top lane. One of you needs to produce a sun, thanks. Recommend me some. I know when I was first doing, like, editing, when I was first making videos, I used something called, I used something called Shotcut. Now, this depends. Are you using a mobile device to edit? Because I would recommend, I wouldn't have any recommendations for you there. Like, I've done some stuff with, like, you know, when I need to show off demos, I do some stuff with, like, CapCut, but that's also very, limiting. That might not help you for your specific purpose. Oh, I use mobile? Yeah, I'm not sure on those ones. That one, rather. Okay, I'm not liking this game. You are making me upset. Okay, yeah, just gulp it down in one bite. Yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy. Screw you, repeater. Nice. Okay. Let's start getting our torchwoods down. Or maybe. Okay, when you throw a Gatling Pea like that, and then I want to like actually hurt somebody in Minecraft. I should do YouTube. Is that for real? Is that for Rizzle? Are you big in the scene? Okay. Guys, that's enough. Get away from my thing. Get away from my things, guys. Do this. Okay. I need to do this. Fucking... These dolphin riders are actually getting very annoying. Not that it's important for anything, I just am struggling with finding editing apps, I see. Like, I don't know if you use an Android or something, but if you do, I know you can, like, if there are any versions that you find, like, on YouTube or whatever, and, like, you can probably download older versions of the APK if they are, like, telling you, oh, they have, like, no ads or something, or not, maybe not no ads, I guarantee you it's not gonna be that, but, like, oh my goodness, stop with the dolphin riders for a minute, please. But yeah, like, you can use, can we place the walnut down in a good location? But you can definitely put, you can definitely, like, okay, you know what? There you go. There goes the torchwood. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't need it anyway. Jesus. Yo, did my boy Gatling Pea get capped or something? Why is he struggling? Okay, we should be fine now. I think we're fine. Hold on, do this. Anyway, yeah, no, you can definitely use stuff like, what's its face? Like APKs to get to an older version if you need. If you do end up using an Android. That's my only, like, piece of advice I can give from experience. Let's do that. There we go. Alright. We're good now. I just needed all Torchwood on all lanes instead. I wasn't really focused on Torchwood yet, for some reason. Though it would have helped. It definitely would have helped. I can also get Twin Sunflower if I really wanted. Might as well end up doing that. Might actually piss people off, but Android is better than iPhone. I agree. I have an iPhone currently, but I do agree. At least in my purpose. My purposes are more prone to actually benefiting off of Android. Oh, iPhone makes things, like, at least with the one I have, like, because I have not iOS, sorry, an iPhone 17 Pro? Is it Pro? I don't quite know the scaling. But I believe it's a Pro. I don't think it's Max. It's not Max. Sorry, I had to think about it. It is not Max. We ended up going for a Pro, and my first experience, I still am not used to the UI. I have to look up how to download videos off of Google, like, every single time. Because sometimes I go to, like, my, okay, we won. Sometimes I, like, use it for, or sometimes I have to download videos for, you know, music. Because if I'm wanting to show off music on Instagram or something, I like to download the video and, you know, show the video of the visualizer instead of going to, you know, Instagram Music or something, because most of the music I listen to isn't on Spotify or on, you know, that, or it's usually on YouTube, so I have to download off of, you know, those R, like, those R sites. And usually it when you try doing that on iPhone, it's very confusing. What's the main menu music name? I love it. You just can type in actually, let me see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure PvZ title. Oh, you guys can look at this now. Okay. Title theme remix. If it was good. I think this is what you have to type in. Is it right here? I don't know how comfortable I am, like, letting you guys watch this, because I don't know if I'm going to scroll into something weird. Like, I could click images right now, and I mean, guaranteed it's probably not going to show anything, but I don't want to take any risks. So excuse me, I'll give you guys a second here. Let me see if I can find the guy. I know who it is. I know what the... Let me see if let me go to YouTube, and then I go to what's his face. No, click on the YouTube link so I can actually go to YouTube. Don't just type in YouTube and then search for something else. YouTube. Freaking Goku, please don't advertise your channel. That's let's see here. What am I thinking here? Sorry, I can't fucking PvZ OST if it was good. I know one of them was called If It Was Good. And I'll probably lead you to Watery Graves. I think Watery Graves was the one. Yeah, okay, okay. Go ahead and like if you want to search something up like that, go to this dude. This dude, um, is the guy that makes all these musics or all the songs. He's the he also has made some stuff for like PvZ2 China. Like for example, this one right here, that is in the official PvZ2C, like one of the LTEs. And I guarantee you he's done something else for that too. Did he actually do that for? Oh wow, I didn't know that. He also did it for this, I guess. I don't know what this is. I'm kind of curious. Anyway, yeah, no, very talented guy. I'm Greek. That word I never heard that like an ad. What? What are you saying? Okay. Anyway, um, let's go ahead and continue. We are almost at 3 hours in. So let's go ahead and finish Whack a Zombie, and we'll chill out for the rest of the way. We'll finish the last 5 on next stream, I guess, and then I don't know. Maybe we can. What do we want to do after this? Like after the last 5, because I don't imagine the last 5 levels are gonna take that long. Um. Yeah, just thank you, Intulus. No, but like, what am I trying to say? Right. Because those levels aren't going to take that long. I can't really dedicate a whole 3-hour stream to that, or well, 3 hour. It could be 2.5 hours or whatnot. It's just that we probably should add a little bit of something else, because I don't want. We can have another fallen PvZ Fallen situation if we want, where I switch the mod, and just like play something random for the rest of it. Gravebuster 0 cost, yeah, it's kind of broken here. It's a bit slow, unfortunately, but it's a little broken. Wait, well, no, you like, you said check out my channel. That's not really tolerated here, Goku. It's fine. Just don't like say it. Anyway, yeah, no, like, I don't know what to do. I can make my own personal tier list. That might take a moment, but I can make my own just to like rate the mods I've played. Like I've said I wanted to do that before, but I don't know if that would be more like appropriate for a video instead of a segment in a live stream. Like I can do both. I can definitely do both. We might, but I also don't want to, like, you know, don't want to make things too confusing. Riddle mode, Whack a Zombie. You know, there's this mod called PvZ Revoked. It was one of the first ones I played. Well, I say one of the first ones, but like, it was one that I like played after Plus Travel Around Time, and I think that might have been it. Or like those were the PvZ 1 mods I played before it. But then I played Revoke, which is a very nice beginning of the road mod if you want to start with like any PvZ 1 mod. And it, like, you know, it should help you like get used to stat changes, like different zombie AI, all that good stuff. But it's like, you know, it's supposed to be more casual friendly, but then you play Whack a Zombie. For whatever reason, Whack a Zombie is difficult there, and I don't know why. I don't know what causes it to have such difficulty there. Okay. Oops. Cool. Boom. Bam. Alright, cool. Now I could just like farm up all the coins there. I'm not that big. Let's go ahead and get 8,000 moolahs. Alright. So yeah, next we have Last Stand, Zombotany 2, Walnut Bowling 2, Pogo Party, and Dr. Zomboss's Revenge. And those are all really... While they're not going to take that long, they're also going to be probably the most difficult that we played. Because I just want to see Zombotany 2, man. This is the epitome of hell. Like, because we already were dealing with Buckethead Pea Shooter zombies, that was already cheesed. That was cheesed quite well, but we also had a big problem on the first one. This one has even worse problems. So, Kevin, I might have something to show off once we're on. Yeah, I can definitely get on. We're about to end stream here in a second. But we're not going to play Zombotany today. Tomorrow is definitely better for it. And then, like, mini games. Last Stand is also going to be one that's actually hell. This, with all the changes, is like... I don't know. Gloomshroom can barely, like, get past itself. Like, it can in vanilla. But, like, with all these health boosts, this might as well just be another chance for a Buckethead to spawn in. This is just way more powerful. This is really fast. All the walnuts are going to die really quick, is the thing. Also, newspaper zombie, ton of health. Not a fan. So yeah, that's going to be a problem. That's definitely going to be a problem. Where are we at? Well, guys, so would any of these help with... I know Twin Sunflower might help later on for Zombotany 2. That's a really... Pogo Party's not going to be possible, I don't think. I don't think that's going to be... I think that's one's going to be their second impossible one. Just fine by me, because we can skip 2 mini games. Let's see... Spike Rock could help for Zombotany. It might. Though Jalapeno Zombies are telling me otherwise. Because they have cones on now. They're not as helpful. Yeah, and it's just Cattail left. So I think what we should do is we save up and then purchase Cattail for later. Anyway. Yeah, guys, it is now the end of the stream, so thank you all for tuning in. Again, bottom right, top left, that is Ollie, that is my new cat. He says hi. You say hi, Ollie? Okay, he went to munching food. Oh, maybe not. No, now he is. Okay, yeah, he's munching food right now, but he says bye. I say bye too. As a reminder, bottom left are my technical socials. Everything is updated but my TikTok and Twitch. Those won't be changed until much later. So again, be patient with those. If you really want to find them, you can just type in Kevy Webby into both of them. You'll eventually find it. Anywho, yeah, again, thanks everyone. It's been a pleasure. Tomorrow we will play through all these, and then I'll figure out a segment for tomorrow that we can do. And then afterwards, yeah, I guess it'll be Minecraft the day after that, and then we'll switch PvZ mods. Okay, with that out of the way, everyone have a good day. Stay safe out there, and have a good night. Bye, guys.